because like I swear, I just want to say it right here. So I basically dropped the NFT project 777 for my single Rewind. And I'm actually giving away 100 of them. You know what I'm saying? Look out.
Hey,
I actually
hey.
found out. I found out that like when I made it, that like you actually have to you gotta pay to like send them to people. So I couldn't move as fast as I wanted to. But that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? So like as we progress, you know what I'm saying, people y'all still get one, you know what I'm saying, if y'all around. But Don
Let's
had
go.
got one, man, and I didn't know who it was. Like I saw Tanzir
Let's go as
on,
family.
yeah, I saw it on the wallet, but I didn't know who it was, man. I was y'all should have saw me, man. So I appreciate that, man. I so like that is so crazy, so big, bruh. And that's like, you know, it's a special like it is like it's dope. It's kind of like putting them like not really like an evil magic spell together, but putting a good magic spell together in the case that, you know, my mom wasn't an evil person. Like didn't get a chance to like fully raise me. So like that's like a piece of, you know what I'm saying, that I put out there, you know, and you know, she's a dope person, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I just tied it up in, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I gave people. So yeah, I ain't gonna say too much, but yeah. Thank you.
It's beautiful, beautiful.
My
Don, you
man,
got something?
yeah, I'll just have a take on that poison. You have no clue, fam. Like I'm really close to my mom, right? And I've been through enough like experiences to know that there are some moments. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't have probably survived, man. I know I have my dad, I have my siblings, relatives, everybody, but there are some key moments that we go through, and especially sons, right? And we're pretty close to all of the sons. My brothers are pretty close to my mom because she has that quality, and I was drawn to that song. You know, like when you dropped your NFT project, I was like, I was searching for. I'm like, yo, mommy, you know what? I really dig that, and then I bought it. I listened to it. Fam, amazing work done. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be part of your community. I'm looking forward to the wonderful things you're about to do. I believe in you, and let's go. I'm here for it. I'm here for all of you, man. Let's go.
Thank you. And for everybody listening in the room, you know, Louis actually, we're gonna get some more info about him dropping his, but it's so dope that we all in team three, and it's like it's almost like when you see like TDE or like a major label like start, like instead of rolling out our albums, like we rolling out like NFT collections with music attached to it. So it's kind of cool like how we doing it. Y'all stay tuned, man, for sure.
Hell yeah. You know, I want to appreciate every single one of you guys for being here. Amanda, thank you for popping up. Mike Booth, Brent in the building. Space just popped up. Yellow, Larry, Locke, and Mystic. You know, we're just starting. You know, shout out. We had a special guest, Nico, in the house. Thank you to my co-host Tanya and Don for being here, as well to Amanda. Dímelo, que lo que.
What's going on, Matt? Shout out to
Ya
everybody.
tú.
Go go.
Can I
What's
say
up?
that, Amanda, your avatar is beautiful. I love it. At first, when I saw it, I was like, "Is that Amanda?" It's so good. Looking
with
good,
some
girl.
extra eyelashes.
Show. I love it.
Let's go, girl. Let's go.
Let's get it. Let's
I
get
also
it.
want to let everybody know we are live streaming this and it's being recorded. I'm actually going to record this to cut up the snippets. So when you grab the mic, just know you're allowing us to record you. So just want to let you know.
Let's go. Thank you, Tanya, for that. You know, I want to say, you know, we have a special guest, Nico's. He's gonna start in a bit, you know, but I do want to give him like a little introduction because this is, you know, Nico is like to me, bro. He's like a pioneer to me in here because when I first came into the space, you know, he was one of the people who was first here, you know, and I saw him, you know, building his space up, building his community up, and I did not know he was you know, he was like in charge of the NFT music bots. And so I remember I submitted, you know, I'm looking to, you know, to expand, you know, my community as well, to grow with people. And you know, there was that opportunity to like kind of submit my music to that bot. And so when I did it, you know, it was super welcoming, and he just reached out. And you know, he also invited me to the community, and he played my music. So if you have music, you know, send it to the boss, send it to Nico, send it to NFT Music Radio, because That's I've been getting plays, monthly plays on playlists every single month, and so that's love, right? And so thank you again, Nico. He makes really very very good music. He makes a very spiritual, a reggae kind of vibe, and which is the vibe that I really love, because it's the vibe that I can kind of pack my bowl, smoke my weed, and just vibe, elevate, and really think, because he gives a really strong positive message behind his creations. So I really appreciate that, Nico. You want to pop up and say what's up, Brody?
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, and I truly care about this whole music community. And the NFT Music Radio was a way to reach out and connect with musicians. Really, I mean, not just giving them plays, but being able to find out who they are, listen to their music, and become a fan of them as well. I started in this space with ARI. If you guys don't know who ARI is, but he's really the one that kind of helped me figure out and navigate, what everybody's about, and what how we kind of need to be. He's a real positive guy, and he is usually he's all over the place, but he used to do the spaces every day, like all day, and he got kind of burned out on it. But I think a lot of us learned from him about how this whole community works, and how kind of set a good example for all of us that were here in the beginning, that took from that. And I always believe about leading by example. So when I started this NFT music community, or the NFT Music Radio, I wanted to make sure that I set a good example for anybody that wanted to be a part of it, and just being able to, hey, you got music, let's hear it. Not everybody's music makes it on the playlist, but I'll say, hey, you can keep submitting. But it's definitely a curated playlist, but that doesn't mean that they don't still get the same support from me, and promoting their whatever they got. We have the community as well that people can be a part of, and they can post whatever they want in the community. I should probably bring him in here, actually.
Let me say, of course, you are definitely an example and a leader. You know what I'm saying? You show love without no hesitation. You know what I'm saying? So your vibes attract your tribe. So I just want to give you that credibility, that credit, because where it's deserved. And so, I came to this space, and you just, you not just to me, but to anybody who comes into the space. And so definitely that's appreciated. And we got to appreciate people like that. Right.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, I truly believe that. Yeah, you're. That's how you do attract your tribe. You really have to put it out there. And I think when you are genuine with people, and you show that positive, not just outreach, but just overall vibe, no matter what, I think it really it helps a lot of people, even more than you really know.
Absolutely. You never know what people are going through, right? So that's what I always say. Like, even if it's a smile that you can give to somebody, any kind of gift, right? You can give them a seed of hope, a seed of faith that could change them, and then eventually change the world, impact the world, right? You start with yourself. So Nico, just to give you like a little segment, first of all, I want to thank everybody for being here. We're here every 8 to 9:30 p.m. every Sunday, talking about music, NFTs, and we have special guest Nico's today, and he's gonna create. He's gonna not create. He's gonna play some very special music. He's gonna vibe, just talk. We're gonna interview him just a little bit, just talk and get to know him a little bit too. At the end of the segment, and if anybody wants to come and talk and share, you guys can come and talk and share. This is everybody's space, right? We're here to learn. We're here to grow, and we're here to know about your story as well too. All right, Nico. So, how long have you been, in the music space?
Well, I think it's been a little over a year now. My wife, Jess, she's down there. She brought me into it, but she's a graphic designer, so she wanted to figure out how to become a part of this whole thing, and so she started going on Twitter and talking to people, and she met ARI, and that's when she brought me into it. Through ARI space, they convinced me to come up on stage and play.
Is that the moment that you got introduced to music NFTs or to music in general?
Music NFTs. I've been doing music.
NFTs.
Yeah, I've been doing music for I've been performing for over 20 years. So
how did you get into it, music?
I mean, I started doing it in when I was like a little kid, probably like 9 years old. My dad signed me up for guitar classes summer, and so I started doing guitar, but like guitar has never been like my strongest point, I guess. I mean, I can play rhythm and stuff, but I can't really like play lead or anything. But I've always concentrated on like my voice, and I would say that's what I've done the most with. But it wasn't until I guess high school when I really started taking it seriously and actually writing music. But you know, you imitate a lot of what you want to be until you're able to do it yourself, right? So a lot of what I did, and even now, is all just borrowed from different influences and things like that. But I guess the message was not there when I was in high school because I didn't really know. I hadn't really experienced life by then. So once I got older and started really seeing what was on, then I wanted to start writing about music that was conscious, and reggae was right up my alley for being able to do that. I was in a rock band before. I was in a pretty, I would say successful for what most bands. We had label interest, we toured, we did stuff like that, but it wasn't conscious music. It was just crap that was going on in my life at the time, and I just didn't want to keep talking about myself in my life. Yeah, I can talk about things I experienced, but I wanted to talk about other things. I wanted to make it more for other people as well, and that's why like my lyrics are kind of they're kind of universal. So anybody that listens to them, they can take what they want from them. I'm not too specific with my lyrics, so that it allows me to take what I want out of it, but also give back to the listener.
I love it. Your lyrics is super inspirational. So the audience is definitely gonna enjoy it. I know Don had his hand raised, and then Amanda was up, and then we can have your first play of the song, and then we'll ask you more questions after that.
Hey, Nico. Thank you, Louis. Nico, thank you so much for being in the space here, my man. And it's lovely to hear from you. And I think 20 years is a exceptionally long time. Please share with us some of your best memories from the journey. Like you worked like you were writing songs for 20 years. I'm pretty sure that you have had moments that were like really overwhelming, like really passionable, something like obstacles were there. So share with us some best of your memories you would want to know.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, thank you for having me. I love coming in these spaces and talking to people about this kind of stuff. I used music in the beginning as kind of like therapy for this, all this stuff that I was going through at the time. I was in college. I was in a relationship at the time, and I also had a band and in college, doing that kind of thing, and then having to work. I worked at the same time while I went to college, so I had all these different things going on, and I had no way of really expressing myself the way that I felt, because I just wasn't. I was kind of writing music, but I wasn't. I didn't have anything to do with it, and I think that like when I did eventually establish a band out of in college, I kind of sat down and decided then how I was going to, what I was going to do with my lyrics and what I was going to do with the emotion that I was going to convey. And my bandmates had they had an idea what they wanted to, and I would just always like run stuff by them. But I remember having those first shows where people were singing the songs back to me, these songs that I'd written with these lyrics, about stuff that was going on in my life. And I remember stuff like that. And that's kind of stuff really touched me, because I knew that what I was writing wasn't just filler. It wasn't just like made up to write for music. I was doing it because it was coming from the bottom of my heart. And, that kind of stuff is real special to me. It's I wouldn't say touring's the most fun thing, but the relationships that you build with the people that you've gone on, done these things with, and just the experience alone is definitely something that like you can't really replicate. So if you are a musician and you are looking at touring, just know it's hard work, and it's none of it's glamorous, but that's not what you're doing it for. And so I just remember a lot of this stuff when I was younger, when I could actually do it. It was a lot of fun. I had people come up to me and tell me how they were thinking about taking their life until they they put my song on and it stopped them from taking their life. And that's stuff like that is just really memorable to me. That means a lot to me, because it gives me some kind of more than just me feeling good about the music, but I feel good to help others as well.
Man, that was beautiful. Like, thank you so much for sharing that with us. And you remind me of when Amanda will just like put her mic off and go like Mualata, and like your crypto god Louis, he got us like we really hooked with his like spell. What you can say, like he emulates the energy, and I think I speak for everybody in this space. We're glad to hear from you today as well, Nikos. And yeah, thank you so much for sharing, my guy.
No, thank you.
Hey, if I may add, I just loving this moment right now. You know how I get loud. I just have to, because wow, I can't believe how unfortunate I was that Nico and I have been already following each other. I'm pretty sure one of those music spaces early on, but so great to have the chance to give you the spotlight that you deserve, because I have heard your reggae music, and just like by hearing you talk, it's really nice to synchronize with your creations, by you explaining them. I feel like when you go into your profile, and your in all your Twitter feed, you can't really see the detail of the hard work that goes into this, or the many experiences that people can share their testimonies, right, by the vibe that you give out, in these healing music, because most definitely, music is a different type of meditative state. It elaborates you to a different type of metaverse that we didn't even consciously know it was there for us. So I really enjoy the fact that we are all creators, the fact that we are all skilled in our own way, and we can come together in a cohesive environment like Twitter, right? And continue to expand in different parts of the universe. And to be able to know that, wow, we are chosen. We are chosen to make this type of impact. We're chosen to teach others. And I definitely want to also be part of Crypto Louis' testimony, because it's just like Nico said, and I wanted to emphasize on that. Sometimes you grasp other people's style, you try it out, you see if it elaborates your style as well, so you can maybe be good on that sense. I told Crypto Galui, I'm like, I don't know if the urban music is really me. I still tried it. So I just wanted to encourage those, don't ever feel like a wannabe. Just like Nico said, you try it. You fake it till you make it. If you didn't make it, you keep changing it. So what a great example. I'm just so happy to be here. Thank you for sharing.
Yes. Let's go. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you for sharing that. Always amazing vibes. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the Web3 musician, the one and only reggae / NFT music, everything, because it's not just reggae, it's just vibes. Nico, whenever you're ready, bro.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna play this first song. It's called Pressure. I woke up this morning to the sound of a siren warning me of the day. No money to eat or live from, and there's still a rent to be paid. So I walked out to the street and met a man with a vision of what it should be. A land of unbiased freedom and a focus on improving the state of humanity. Yeah. It's a battle just to get ahead. Don't let the pressure, don't let the pressure bring you down. Ooh, yeah. Don't let the pressure, don't let the pressure bring you down to the ground. Don't let the pressure, don't let the pressure bring you down. Ooh, yeah. Don't let the pressure, don't let the pressure bring you down, 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 down to the ground. The best things in life come to those who are patient, dreaming up their own reality. Keep pushing their way, no matter the day. Determined to fight through any blood, sweat, or pain. It's the roll of the dice if there's the foundation. Lucky is a man with an unknown outcome who's willing to say what path that we take. The mistakes learned from will only make us great. Yeah. Much more than we can bear to hold. Don't let the pressure, don't let the pressure bring you down. Ooh, yeah. Don't let the pressure, don't let the pressure bring you down to the ground. Don't let the pressure, don't let the pressure bring you down. Ooh, yeah. Don't let the pressure, don't let the pressure bring you down, 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 down. Don't let the pressure, don't let the pressure bring you down. Don't let the pressure, don't let the pressure bring you down. Yeah, oh, 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 oh. Don't let the pressure bring you down, down, down to the ground. Don't let the, oh, when pressure pushes, it leverage on our own world.
Ciao.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow. Let's
Yes.
go.
Yo, let me just say, pressure, right? I think that's the name of the song, right, Nikos? That was one of that was the song that really I think that was the first time that I've ever heard you. And that song, man. Don't let that pressure bring you down, man. That inspiration, that's super, man. That shit inspired me so much. I get inspired by not the mainstream artists. I get inspired by musicians like you, by local musicians like you, by musicians that I know that that are certainly putting in that work. So Nico, thank you for that. Tanya, Don, anybody has any feedback for that? You guys are already welcome.
Yes. You know what? I'm sorry. I just needed to jump in because I'm just like digging it, and then I'm just like having this sublime moment in my head, like down, down, down. Oh my god! Just like I'm just having in my head. Don't let the
Wow.
pressure. I love it.
You guys should do that song together so we can record it.
That would be
That
so
sounds so
fire.
good.
Yeah.
My man, like, oh, I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying, yeah, it definitely has like it's a dance hall song, and I think that people realize, but Sublime and Bradley Noel, he was huge. He was influenced by dancehall, like huge, like especially because dancehall was kind of going on around the time when Sublime first started out. It was in like in its prime when Buju Banton and Barrington Levy and Tenor Saw, all these great artists were in the late 80s when he was coming up. And so, yeah, I a lot of people say it's Sublime, but see, when I was listening to Sublime, I remember hearing all this stuff, but then being like, what are his influences, right? And I started looking out, and I was like, oh, holy crap, these other artists, he completely like there's a lot of Tenor Saw stuff in his songs. There's a lot of Barrington Levy. There's a lot of well, Marley for sure, but like you actually firsthand hear this stuff in his music when you actually go back and listen to his influences. And so it's crazy, like, cause I that's how I wanted to go. I wanted to go to the roots of it, and because I love Sublime, I love what Bradley did, but I didn't want to be like Sublime. I didn't want to be Bradley. I didn't want to, because I think that's the problem with a lot of the West Coast reggae right now, from like California, is they all want to sound like Sublime, right? And I didn't want to sound like Sublime, and that's fine if they want to. They're a great band, but I wanted to sound like something completely different. So I went to the source of Sublime's influences and tried to learn from that to have a different variation on it.
And you really do. You really like. I like your style. You're like in that hot, the hot waters of like, yeah, you can tell it's reggae root style, but it's still you and your voice. I love it. And Toussaint, do you want to say something to this guy? Amazing artist over here, Toussaint. Beautiful.
Yes. Like, so, I'll tell you one thing, that I'm from India and it's 5:30 a.m. in the morning. I see Amanda and Nico's. I've met Nico's few days back in the Iladi producers room. So I just hopped into this room and I met Amanda just few hours back, and they both are really awesome. And I was like, okay, I was just doing my chores and cleaning my room, and then Nico started to sing. I just stopped everything and like I put the phone volume full up, and that was really awesome. Like, do you have this produced song like on any platform or something?
Yeah, that song's on Spotify.
Man, it's going to be on my loop.
Yeah, it's
More
on
power to you, Nikos.
Apple Music, Tidal, YouTube. I'm on all that stuff.
Is there any way you can share it with us in the bubble so that when I blog about this, we
Yes.
can have it for our files? And also, what happens is the last couple shows that we've done together, since it's being streamed on Facebook, I have to go back in now, argue with Facebook because of copyright. so, so, so if you can go ahead and just share that with us so we have it, and then when I write the blog about it, I'll credit you for it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying. I had my Spotify on my but I'll have to post it again. So, but I'll put something up top.
Damn powerful.
Amazing Toussaint. Nice to meet you. Thank you everybody for being here. We have an amazing artist, Nico. Don, what's up, Brody?
Nico, I really wanted to say that, like, I was lying down and I was like chill, like doing the space. I got up. I literally got up on my and sat down, and I was like shouting, "Yeah, the pressure!" I'm like, wow, like that was something, fam, and I really had to like let you know about that. Thank you so much for that.
Thanks, man.
Hell yeah, your vibes attract your tribe, and this is definitely I think is your tribe, because I feel like I'm your tribe. You know what I'm saying? Your vibe, what I'm saying, your soul, your mind, everything, your mentality. I've been rocking with you, what I'm saying? I study the people that I love, bro. And so, I've been watching you. Obviously we've been talking behind the scenes as well too, and communicating. And so, I appreciate you for being here. Appreciate every single one of you guys for being here. Let's give a quick shout out to Poison. Well, first of all, to my beautiful co-hosts, Tanya and Don, to my beautiful musician, special guest musician, Nikos, Amanda, for being here, Poison, Toussaint. Nice to meet you, my bro, Mike, Nino, for just popping up, Lucky Team 3, my brother, Real Cats, for being here, Kay, Yellow, Ali, Shane, Jess. I think that Jess is, I think Nico's partner. So shout out to
Wife, yeah.
Yeah, my wife.
Yeah.
You
What I'm saying?
can bring
So
her up if you want.
that's love right
Shout
there.
out.
Vincent, the
Yeah,
energy.
I wouldn't be able to do anything without her. She's so big, the big part of everything I do. So yeah,
I definitely do want to know more about that. So hold on, but shout out Vincent, King Boaz, the NFT Music Bots, Rastam, Larry Locke, Lightning Mystic. I want to thank you guys really, because you guys could have chose any other space, but you guys chose this space.
You
NFTs for being here. So thank you guys. But yeah, Nikos, right? Now we're getting to the music NFTs, right? You said that your partner Jess, she was on Twitter, she found the music NFTs and she got you into it, right? How did that happen?
Brown.
So she she was already doing NFTs with her photography, and she has, she's sold a bunch of stuff on OpenSea, just one-on-ones. And we were talking about music NFTs, and this is a year ago. We were like, music NFTs are going to be the next thing. No one was really doing it yet, and so we just kind of figured out how we're going to do it. And she's really good at what she does, and with marketing and being able to put things together that, I trust her and making the NFTs and making the designs, and she's always done a great job. But like, I don't know how to do any of that stuff, so I'm fortunate enough to have found her a long time ago. We've been together for like over 15 years. But it's it's like when you find somebody that you admire their work just as much as they admire your work. It's like one of those things. It's a mutual admirer of creativity. And so, I don't want anybody else doing this stuff, because, I love her style, and I love what she does. And so with the music, she's one of my biggest, she is my biggest fan with the music. So, I always want to know, I'm not going to, like, if I write a song and I show it to her and she says it sounds like crap, I'm not going to release that song. I'm going to either rewrite it or write something different. And so, I value her opinion with what I do. And I think that's, it's something special that if I didn't have that, I don't really think I would be here. Honestly, I wouldn't be in NFTs. I would still be doing the Web 2 grind, or not doing anything at all. Cause really I had stopped doing music for a few years before NFTs, because it just didn't see anything for me to do. And the pandemic had a big part in stopping me from playing music too. But, it's just being able to get back on your feet no matter what, like overcoming adversity, even when you feel like maybe you have a writer's block, or you have lost that motivation to do it. If it's a passion of you, and it's something that you want to do, you're going to find a way of getting back into it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's the beauty of that kind of support, right? Of that romantic support, that love support. Because when did you get into the music NFT space?
It's about a year ago.
About a year ago?
Yeah.
So last summer?
Yeah, about last summer. Yeah.
Nice.
I was just playing music in garage spaces, and that's about it. And then we started venturing out of that. But at that time, that's all we really needed, because we were just getting started. And his spaces used to get a lot bigger back then, because he was doing it all day. But I think from there, I met a lot of cool people that are still with us even today, that support what we do. And being able to go into other communities and seeing the same people that were with us in the beginning, and them still being supportive of what we do, I think is a really awesome thing. Because
yes.
you can be in multiple communities and still I noticed that, like, you go from one to another, especially if they're closely related by the devs or just like that, it seems like everybody just wants to help each other, genuinely wants to support what's going on. So it's something I've never seen in the music industry before. Yeah, you had your local scenes where people would show to each other's shows, but like, people really weren't buying each other's merch. They really weren't like able, and they also weren't really able to get to cross pollinate communities either, like you can now. So that's another thing that's really big for musicians in the Web3 space.
Nico's and Crypto God Louis, I'm sorry if I may.
Good?
I also want to ask permission to talk on you guys' love, to maybe elaborate what other techniques you guys can use in your advantage. I know that there's a lot of music artists out there that offer different types of like utilities or centered on type of one theme, and people tend to go to that type of space to enjoy that and also enjoy that type of music. So let's say you have Crypto God Louis that focuses on spirituality, mental health, and that type of like, therapy. And you could also, the good thing between you and your wife is that you both have skills that you can use on the Web3, and combine the two, and it's not competitive with one another, as well as offering people with those tools in relationship, and maybe hosting more spaces that can give you that, how do you say that, just more eyes on you, get that algorithm going, and focus on maybe one theme that people like to go and get something out of it, and enjoy your music, and then keep spreading it, that type of service is out there. And I love what you guys got going on. It made me have an awe moment when you were talking about it, so thank you.
Yeah, for sure, and I agree with that. So we do our Saturday night spaces at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's for like an hour or two. But I've found that that for music is great, but at the same time, like I still have to go into other spaces and play and talk to people. And I think that there's a balance that you have. You can't, like, if all I did was my own spaces, I would be limiting myself to just the people that know about me and people that want to be here. But if I go to other spaces, then I get to show people what I'm about, and then they'll either follow me or they'll want to know more about it, and they'll come to say the space that I do, that I take care of. But at the end of the day, it is about maximizing exposure and you know getting yourself out to more than just your community. It's multiple communities, because it's really as a whole. Everybody's in here for different reasons, but at the end of the day, we're all here to support each other. So at least the people that I want to be a part of want to be. I know there's some people in the NFT music space or NFT space that are just here to flip and make money off people, but I feel like the people that stick around, people that are here the longest, they're still here even when the market's crap. They're here for the right reasons, and they're more about the community than anything.
Yep. What I always say, your vibes attract your tribe. So, you keep being yourself. Always be yourself, because, that's the vibes you're always going to get. You're going to get that back. Going into spaces, right? Sharing your music. Give more than you take, right? When you take so much, it could, it could come off very draining to some people. You want to give, support people, and, give them that love, so then they could have, to give love to other people, even if it's, if it's not you, as long as it's, you're like, it's called, you're watering their cup, right? So I'm gonna say real quick, shout out to Lucky Justin. What's up, bro? For popping up. Yeah, this is
Yeah, I'm good, man.
We NFTs. What's up?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Thank you. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, I'm great. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for being here, bro.
Yeah, just wanted to pop in. Yeah, yeah. I don't know much about these NFT things. I'm learning. I'm quite new to it.
Nice, man. Well, this is the space for you and anybody that wants to learn, to be here. We're here to empower each other. We're here to enlighten each other. We're here to grow with each other. Justin, I see that you were raised by wolves, my bro. Me too. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Your vibes attract your tribe. So you know what I'm saying? So let's get it. We have a special guest. Nico's in the building. Reggae, dancehall artist, guitarist, multi-instrumentalist, vocalist. And he's amazing. I think he's from Texas, and he's taking over the music NFT scene. And I can't wait for his journey. He's gonna share a little bit more on how he's his music NFT journey. Yeah. So
I'm pleased to meet you all anyway.
Thank you. Shout out to Crypto God Camo, aka my producer, my brother, for being here as well too. What's up, Brody?
Yes, sir. Ski. Just wanted to pop in, say what up.
Thank you, my bro. Thank you. Thank you for being here. All the love, all the support. It's greatly appreciated. We have a special guest today. Nico's in the building. Brent, what's up, bro? I just saw you pop in. Dimelo.
Nico.
Happy to always be in this space, and happy to be supporting Tanya in the co-hosting position.
Thank you, Brent. Thank you for your support always, man. Brent, man, he's always showing up. He's always being consistent what he does and what he's true to his heart. So I got to give him a shout out for that. And then again, Brent, thank you for being here. For those who don't know, he's actually a mental health advocate. So if you're into mental health, and you want to support mental health advocates, Brent is one of the guys. So, Nico, your music NFT, Brody. Right. So do you have any music NFTs out there for the people to mint, and for people to support you and what you bring, what you're doing for the community? Yo, Nico, if you're there.
Sorry,
Nico.
I was muted. Sorry.
You good?
Yeah, it's posted up the top. Thank you, Amanda, for doing that. We have 7 up right now. 6 of them are the songs. I got 4 more coming. But the 7th one is actually a 101 and a remix of which I'll play for you guys here in a minute, whenever. But it comes with a canvas, hand painted canvas of my logo that Jess did.
Sorry to interrupt you. So is Rise Up your first collection?
So Rise Up is I guess this collection that I have right now is it's the Nikos Reggae collection. And so it's 10 songs total. Right now I got 6 of them released. And then Rise Up is the 3rd one that I released. The first one I released was Beasts at the Gates.
Nice. Is that a one out of one collection?
So it is. So the whole collection is 3 phases. So the first phase, is 100 copies of each song, and so that's to help get the next phase going. And so the next phase, the first phase is just acoustic. It's just me playing guitar.
Of Lions of the Gates.
Yeah, for everything.
Okay.
So all 10 songs, we have 3 phases for them. On the first phase, like I said, it's just like acoustic. So it's just singing, guitar, and like some hand drums. The second phase is going to be the actual recording of the song. So I'm taking those same tracks and just recording over them and making a full song with like a full band. I do all the parts, so I just have to do it once I get to that part. So and then the third phase is going to be fully produced songs. So it's going to have with all the keyboards and horns and all that stuff. And at that point, I'd like to hire, say, some horn players or something like within the NFT music space. To kind of to collab with. So there's going to be stuff coming down the line that I'm trying to do with all of this. But with the second and the third phase, there's less NFTs. So we're only doing 50 per song on the second phase and 25 per song on the third phase. And really, this isn't about minting out. It's about building a community around this whole project, right? And then the next project will be something completely different. It won't be structured the same way. But these songs I've had for 10 years now, and I've held on to them because I didn't want to release them with a label and get them stolen. Basically, I feel like they would steal it because I wouldn't get what was due to me. And I believe in these songs a lot. I spent a lot of time perfecting them and getting where they are now, and so. I wanted to release them on my own terms, and when NFTs came around, it was like, oh, now I can do that. Because before there was no way of getting my stuff out to a larger audience without hiring or signing with a label or something.
I love it. So there's 3 phases to your NFTs, right? So the first NFT is the acoustic, a collection of 100 of acoustic. The second phase is acoustic with the vocals, and then the third 100 collection of that, and then the third phase will be a fully produced song with multi instruments. 100 a collection of 100 of those, or 50 or 50.
No, it does 150 and 25.
Oh, 150 and 25. Okay.
Yeah. So the second phase is a full band. So it's gonna be basically the song.
Wow. Nice.
But it's going to be like an in between, right? So it's going to be the full song with a band. The third phase is going to be the actual produced, like with everything on it. And so I had to get that, like, yeah, I could probably do it in house, but it's going to be so much better if I can hire, or at least go to another studio to get it done. So it's going to cost money, right? So the first and second phase are to help fund the third phase, which completes the album. Now, if we get and this is what I'm doing for the fans, though, is that anybody that collects all 10 of them, you get a vinyl record for that phase. So if you collect all 10 of phase one, we will send you a vinyl record of phase one, or and for each phase. So it kind of helps, put back. We're also doing T-shirts for people that own the 5. So the first 5. But I'm trying to do different ways of getting that. But at the end of the day, it's really it's kind of like a Kickstarter to get the album done.
Yeah, I feel it, and that's what NFTs brings up on, right? It brings a chance for you to build your community, a chance for you to get your own rights and ownership to whatever you do, whether you do music, whatever you're an artist, if you're beat producer, if you're a poem, and any arts, any company, you could create it and make it into an NFT, right? So yeah, Nico, that's and so Nico is creating his community, so he can help him, build his album, and which is I'm super excited to I can't wait for it, right? So I want to say, what's up, Justin? Yo, Just, you good?
Yes.
Okay, I just hear you, bro. If you don't mind, bro, there's a mute button on the bottom left. So
okay.
Just because we can hear you,
Yeah, I'm speaking out while I'm writing a text. I apologize.
It's okay.
Okay, I'll mute myself.
All right, no worries. If you have something to say, you can always speak up, right? But yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Nico's, yeah. If anybody else got any other questions, Tanya, Don, Nico could definitely play his next song. Amanda, anybody?
I just wanted to say that I feel that vinyl records is still popular, and also gonna make a comeback, maybe in the NFT space.
That's a very good thing to say, because actually, Brent, what you're saying, in the last couple of months or last year, the vinyl record has been, the selling of vinyls has been going up. I'm not sure exactly what the stats are, but yeah, the market has been going up. People are wanting more vinyls. So yeah, Brent, I think you're onto something there.
Because I feel like Tanya will agree with me that vinyl was popular when vinyl was probably popular when she was throwing rave.
Of course it was popular. That's how rave was all about. But you know what? I was going to tell you this story there. Vinyl has been on a, they couldn't make it fast enough. So I think a company in the UK is, I guess they're starting to amp up their machine, because it's like a lot of people are waiting for it. But yeah, I did a story about is the return of vinyl, reinvigorating the rave scene. So I did a whole story about that, and I did that in 2020. So
I completely agree with you. I was at Walmart today, and they had a section for vinyl. I've never seen that in Walmart ever before. So that right there, it blows my mind, and it definitely shows that it's coming back. I mean, they even had a vinyl record player on display that Victrola, I think, whoever the original company was that made the first record player, but they had, like, they were showcasing this thing. It was like $70. I'm like, holy crap! You can go to a Goodwill and pick up you could pick up a record player for like $10, and now they're selling this thing at Walmart for like $70, and I was just, it's crazy to me, because I didn't grow up with vinyl. I've always appreciated it, but I was, my day was the cassette tape, and the beginning of CDs, right, when I was growing up, and so vinyl records were just more of a novelty in my family. My parents had a ton of them, and I grew up listening to vinyl because of my parents, and because I got curious later on when I was later as a kid and wanted to listen to them. And there's something to be said about it. I mean, there's so much more warmth to a vinyl record than there is from a CD player. Definitely, CD players are more crisp, but the audio technology in general is so much better than it was now. So much better now than it was then. So the needles are able to put out better frequencies than they could, and even the speakers themselves now you can hear even more. And I think that definitely there's going to be a huge resurgence of vinyl, and that's why me and Jess were talking about what should we give out to our holders, and she was just like, vinyl records, why not? And that's why the NFTs are of vinyl records. It's the video that on every one of our NFTs shows a vinyl record, and so that was our whole thing is helping bring back attention to vinyl. Even though we kind of saw it in the beginning, but we just we're like, we like this enough, we're just going to go with it. So it's awesome to see that it's coming to fruition though with everything.
And I think one of the reasons for that is that people want to get away from technology right nowadays. So people are just trying to find a way to to play their to go outside and probably play like I guess a vinyl because you're not using your phone anymore. You just kind of just vibing. I'm just kind of assuming, right? Mike, and then Brent, and then Nico's. You can get to your next song. What's up? What's up, Mikey?
First, man, Nico, dude, Pressure is such a dope fucking song, man. Again, always a pleasure to hear you perform, bro. And for everybody that doesn't know, don't buy the Walmart vinyl ever. Like, go to the record store and buy real vinyl, because you're just buying a repress, like, which is a really shitty repress. Think about if you were buying cigarettes, it'd be like American Spirits versus like Marlboro type stuff. You want to go with the name brand and go to the record stores and buy vinyl. And yeah, awesome. I can't wait to hear more of what you're doing, man. So again, dude, that's a dope plan. I really like the vinyl aspect of it as a collector and as somebody that, I have over like 2,000 records, dude. So yeah.
Let's go, Mikey. Thank you for that input. Mikey is actually a Team 3 artist as well too, musician, Web3, and so I'm glad you popped up and share that, share the love and share some insight as well. Brent, I think, and then Amanda, and then Tanya.
I pinned the article that Tanya was referencing to, that she wrote about the return to vinyl. So that's in the nest above the avatars.
Nice. Thank you.
It's a way for me to support Tanya's articles.
I wrote this because I actually know a lot about vinyl, but go ahead. Who's next? I'll share my story.
I quickly just want to add that, it's not really like who used to do it, like, or age, or stuff like that, or what was popping back then, but more so the history of music. That's literally how people started playing things, and people who are into music, they do dig into, they might want to like relive it, and the creator of the vinyl player was Crosby, and like that was the very first ones, and they started making ones that you can turn it into digital, depending on what HDMI cable you may have or other things like that. So, it's still accessible. I would say that to make it something that would work for your music NFT, you really have to learn how to market it, learn how to teach others how to use the vinyl, or what they can, or give them ideas how they can come up with a collection, like, hey, if you gain 3 vinyls of mine, you can get this in exchange. It's just really how to onboard people into that idea, because not everybody is streaming now, right? Oh, why do I want to just hold that? No, I can have it here. But it's the same of like showing just more appreciation towards your creation. It's beautiful.
I love it. I love it. I love it. That was good. Tanya, what's shot?
So I'm going to share my thoughts on this for Louis when Louis launches his second, when he does the vinyl, like I suggested months ago, and how he's going to do the bounce back card and how people are going to come and collect the vinyl, because based on everything you do is co-branding, collaboration. You can sit there and do it by yourself, but if you can co-brand with another brand, then it's a great thing. That's why, we all sit in space and we collaborate and stuff. So I'm going to tell you guys, back in 1994, I threw raves for a living, vinyl. I was the only woman that's throwing raves back then. And I always remember my good friend, he was, we call him Juniors. He was really good. He was, and my time was when you talk about DJ Icy, he got lucky getting that job at The Edge, because my friend Junior got a job at this other place in Daytona Beach. And I always remember the very first time he spun using a CD. And I thought it was like the best thing there was. This is back in 1994. I was like, oh my God, how can this be? Everything was all about vinyl. Everyone would carry boxes and boxes and boxes of vinyl to go to an event, to a concert. Like if you were having an after-hour party, you invite the DJ, and the DJ would bring all these vinyl. But I just remember him playing the CD and he's spinning the music. And I was just like, wow, this is so incredible. And now fast forward, my kid is like all into this, he calls them festivals. I call them raves, but to each his own.
we used to bum rush those guys and take their vinyl, like, because they would show up vinyl and CDs, because it was a hip hop thing. So like, if you were the DJ, dude, you didn't need your vinyl, bro. So we'll take that off your hands.
Good right.
Oh my God, I'm dying. That's so awesome. But the reason I was sharing this story is I feel like vinyl is so an important story, because when you give a product, and I think Amanda and I talked about this, when you actually have a physical item to go with that, it makes it more meaningful, and the people collect it, because you really, that's where you get the token, and you tokenize, and you become the DAO, and people will collect. It's more like investment. That's what's the difference in music today. You're investing into the artists that you love. You're following them. I come from the era MTV and VH1, but here we are. And so when I write a story about, vinyl and raves, I just really, really feel so, just nostalgia, but yet so excited for the future, because the future is here. So I love the fact that vinyl, CD, like all this stuff blending together. And it's an incredible time we live in, and collaboration is the key. So that's why I appreciate you being here, Nikos, because your NFT Music Radio is very close to my heart. And we'll talk about it offline. Because I have NFTs Music Radio too, but mine with an S though. And this is a story behind. And I'm glad that Twitter handle went to you, because you deserve it, and I'm glad you got it.
And when we started the whole thing, it was me and Dill started the thing. He went off and did music NFT radio, and I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna be NFT Music Radio. And then so we bought the website, like .io, and then I realized, I went back and looked on Twitter. I might as well grab the Twitter handle, and that's when I saw that you had the other one. But I was like, oh, I really feel like we anything that anybody can do, it's like especially with the playlist, it's still bringing attention and exposure to the Web3 community. And so we all have our playlists that we put out there.
I love it. I love that Dill and you guys got together, because I remember doing Dill's promo video when he was part of our NFT music concert back in the very early day, and I always, I told him too when we were interviewing him, I was very impressed with him. And A-Rod was actually part of my of the team of the NFT Music Radio in the early day. So with Rachel and Basil and all of us, but like I said, collaborations are key. And I'm thrilled that you have it, because I was just wondering, because when I gave that up, and Amanda's the one that suggested it. And I was like, you're right, Amanda, let's just do this. And then, doing this with Louis is just like I tell Louis, his success is my success. And I just kind of whatever I can do to help, I'm there, you know. And
Yeah.
also, you know, I do have those domains too if you ever needed it.
Gotcha.
Because I bought them all.
I mean, as I said, the more the better is what I was looking at it. I mean, we're gonna launch. Go ahead, bro.
Sorry, I was just gonna apologize for playing. I didn't know I was unmuted, dude. So I just wanted to apologize. I wasn't trying to stir shit up there.
Hopefully, it added to it. But yeah, I think that, like, you know, the more eyes on it, the better. And so the more people that are putting it out there, the better. I mean, I think that it's so hard for anybody. You put a tweet out to get people just to retweet it half the time, right? So if we're all in on together and we're all helping retweet the whole thing, it or just get it out there all together on different platforms, then we're able to all succeed together because we got that common goal. I put Boombot in charge as the community representative of NFT Music Radio because I didn't want to be the spotlight. I just wanted to be just a musician that was on the playlist and, you know, helped out. So I put him in charge of it, even though it's me, Jess, and Ari that run the whole thing. But you know, it's more or less just showing that it's for the community. I want people to you know, hype up Boombot, talk about Boombot wherever you want, and he gives back. He follows everybody. So it's just a building community.
I feel like we need to create Boombot in real life. You know, like, you know, we need to bring him to real life as a real robot and in the metaverse. We need the Boombot.
He's this close to being in the metaverse where Jess has already got the 3D.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I need Boombot.
Yeah, so the reason I'm more of the live streamer. I just like distribution. I'm not I'm thrilled that you guys are great streaming some really good music and bringing the artists together. But yeah, I'm about distribution. I'm more about not about the content. I'm more like taking the content and sharing it to the world. That's what I like to do.
Well, nobody wants to edit their stuff, so Tanya, you're awesome. You know.
Well, I don't really edit it. I just know exactly when to start and when to end. But then pretty much now, you know, I've been watching a lot of different Spotify stuff, you know, and commercials and stuff. So I'm gonna start like going in and adding in the commercials to each one of the live streams, different commercials. I'm gonna practice on Louis' space because just to see how well it looks. Because when we have different commercials and different things what people are doing, you know, and I really want Louis' his first music NFT project to really kick because the second one is gonna be bigger.
Hell yeah. You know, I appreciate every single support. You know, thank you everybody for being here. We're here every Sunday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. talking about, you know, music NFTs, music in general, doxing right today, the metaverse, and, you know, crypto. But, you know, this week we're doing pre-launch for my music NFTs, daily pre-launch. We're doing it from Monday tomorrow, starting Monday to Saturday, from 12 to 1:30 p.m. If you want to pop up and say what's up, we're just gonna be vibing, sharing music, you know, talking, and, you know, just going with the community, right? What's up, Tusette?
Yeah, hello. So I want to ask something. Like, I'm very new to this NFTs. So like on this ETH platform, like I was there on Binance, but now I switched to, you know, like a global marketplace foundation. So I want to ask about the music NFTs that how do you mint your NFTs? Like can I share my NFT here?
Absolutely, yeah, you can share. This is the people's space. This is for the people. If you want to come up here, ask any questions about NFTs, if you want to just come share your story, we want to get to know you. We want, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to attract like-minded people, like-hearted people. Your vibes attract your tribe at the end of the day. So to set, you can put anything you want, Brody.
Yeah, thanks, man. So this is my music Genesis Music NFT on Foundation. So like I want to ask that since it was my Genesis, so I thought, and I you know, asked help from my friend, and he created a visualizer. So you know, and this is a Genesis piece. So I want to ask for my next piece, like how do you guys, you know, mint your music NFTs, like with any artwork or animation, like how it actually works? I want to know that. Like I'm
typically MP4. It's just the music on top of a static image or a video, but it's like they're only like 30 seconds long. and we put them on OpenSea, so there's unlockable content. But you can also do, if you did it with a smart contract, which is the smart contract's the best way to do it. But either way, give them like a Google Drive with the actual song on it, so like and put other stuff in it, like not just the song itself. Maybe we do like printable artwork and printable lyric sheets, and or like at some point once we do videos, there'll be a Google Drive with the video in it. But when you buy the NFT, you get access to that Google Drive. There's just different ways of doing it, because right now the NFTs that they're limited to space. So like I know like OpenSea, they say 100 megabytes max, but really you got to stay like at like 40 or 50, because it won't even, for some reason right now OpenSea has a glitch where it won't really load well. But regardless, it's just, having that the video file with the music on it is the most important thing.
I love that, Nico. So that's pretty awesome. And just to add to that question, would you what file do you convert to your music into like let's say you only have your phone. Some people do some stuff on their phones crazy. Can you convert like a voice recording to any other form that can be uploaded?
Yeah, you can. So as long as you can get it as an MP4, that's all you need. It doesn't matter. Because you're just layering the music on top of something else. But yeah, and so like with that, I think it's, you just put in an MP3. I think you can use a WAV file too, but it just depends on what software you're using to make the MP4. Because that's all you're uploading. So whatever you can fit in, whatever you can do in the MP4 under 50 megabytes is all you need.
Absolutely. Don, if you have anything to say, you can say something as well.
Yes. I also want to talk about like the one music NFT that I bought recently, right? Like there was this like little animation going on. There was this like music on top of it. So like the whole part of it, like it was by Poison. So I would really like to know, like, like if Poison want to share a little bit like behind his journey, like, how he came up with all that. I think that can help to set a lot.
Yeah, that would be amazing. If we can save that conversation for after maybe like Nico's segment, and then we can definitely, so just stick by Poison, be ready as well to just to explain your journey. I do want to get through done with Nico's, because we are here till 9:30. So I want to make sure that we do have time for everybody. For Nico specifically, because he is our special guest. We are here next Sunday. We do have next Sunday. We do have a special guest, Songs of Eden. And so that's going to be exciting too, because this guy makes really good music as well too. I heard him perform in the Metaverse. But today it's all about Nico. So if to set Poison, if you guys don't mind, and anybody who wants to learn about the music journey, you guys can stay till late. Afterwards, we're gonna be talking, maybe sharing some music a little bit, and then we'll head out. So Nico's, if you don't mind playing one more song, just to finish this vibe out, and then we're good.
Hell yeah. I think I'll play Rise It for y'all.
Yes, sir. If you need to wake up feeling irate today, I might know why. Maybe could have been from what you did last night. Come on and let your body lift up, but we got to get higher. Feel it. Whoa, nah, don't you worry about that thing, you got to take it slow. We gonna follow this rhythm wherever it may go. And if you're ready for that, mama, let me see you blow. Access to the unity, so cannot the love you're giving for the river music. Roots, rock, reggae, dancehall, soul. And if you're feeling like I'm feeling, let me hear you say, I said, oh, nah, take it easy. Oh, nah, take it easy. Rise up and push from our change to enlighten yourself, shine through the darkness. Oh, yeah, stand up and show there's nothing to fear. The reckless nature wrestling makes no sense. We got to get higher. Yeah, she see innocent people tired, want to be left alone now. Yeah. What I do in my own time should be no concern to you, unless you're here to contribute. Whoa, get down on some issues. Like I said, I'll be the voice of reason when the pros are away. But if there's no harm in how our peace is made to come to the mind, that's what we wanna get rise up and push for a change to enlighten yourself, shine through the darkness. Oh yeah, stand up and show there's nothing to fear. The reckless nature present makes no sense. We got to get higher. Respect to the kings and soul. I lift up, I lift up, I lift up the movement gods in a time and political agenda oppresses the nation, making a police state only progress and the problem of an unregulated black market. Innocent people are the target. We gotta get higher, higher. The truth is what is desired, in the words of the wine, bring the earth to the fire. Turn the pound upside down by the pound, discover more than ever before, cause it's so profound. The boiling pot overflows upon everything, grouping together the good and the evil all the same. If they don't know right from wrong, under the influence, they're not gonna do it anyway. Rise up and push for a change to enlighten yourself, shine through the darkness. Oh yeah, stand up and show there's nothing to fear. The reckless nature doesn't makes no sense. We got to get higher, rise up and push for a change to enlighten yourself, shine through the darkness. Oh yes, stand up and show there's nothing to fear. The reckless nature present makes no sense. We got to get higher.
Let's fucking go. That shit was fire, buddy. Thank you again, bro. Nah, bro. Always, man. Your songs always bring inspiration and fire. In me at least, and I'm pretty sure, your vibe as well. I mean, your tribe as well too. I mean, anybody here who's just, everybody give some hearts to Nico. Everybody put some hearts to Nico's, because honestly, the inspiration, the pioneering that he's doing in the music NFT space, he deserves all the love. He gives so much love, right? So he deserves it all.
And that's a live performance, yo.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Big facts, big facts. It's not easy. It's not easy. It might look easy. It might seem easy, but trust me, this takes years of practice. Nico, 20 years in the game, taking over the music NFT space. Super blessed to be here in this journey with you, and everybody in here. Thank you for taking this time for you guys to be here with me, with Nico, with Tanya, with Don, with Amanda, Mike up here in the speakers, Poison as well too. Thank you every single one of you guys for just taking your time and just being here. We're here every Sunday. Next Sunday we have Songs of Eden. Super excited. I'm also doing my pre-launch of NFT this whole week. Daily spaces. You can pop in, say hi. We're going to be talking about marketing. We're going to be talking about music NFT. We're going to be talking about psychology, because I'm a psychology major. This is what I do. So come get to know me. Come vibe out if you have time from 12 to 1:30 p.m. Nikos, thank you, my brother, for being here. Any last words you want to say? Where can we find you?
And I'm on the OpenSea. I'm on all streaming platforms. You just got to look up with my last name, Nico Fazen, Fazen. But I have all that stuff pinned on the stuff. We're gonna have this website up pretty soon. Jess has been working on it for a while, but I can't wait to get the NFT Music Radio thing going, because we're gonna help out a lot more people, even more. We're gonna help showcase artists and drive traffic to the page, so that we can really get it out there. we really would like, just talk to everyone, all the musicians. We want projects to come in that want to be a part of it as well. Help do giveaways, and just everything in general. I mean, we want to, do this. So, just, if you've got any questions about music NFTs or what you can do to help out with it, please hit me up. I'm all ears. I want to know, this project's community driven, so I want to know what everybody wants out of it, and what they think would be helpful for us, building this whole thing.
Let's go. I'm super excited for that. You can count me in that. So, let's tap in. Let's do something. We here for the people. We here for the community. Amanda, what's popping?
Yes, my brother. I just wanted to definitely add that, just to give you guys the benefit of like what maybe Discord can be used. These are just another element of you being able to reach your favorite artists, being able to like maybe talk about this type of space, give feedback. You can definitely talk about like what type of music you like, what other special guest artists you would like to see. Definitely continue to interact with your community throughout that way. Double check that you are taking your security measures, protecting your data, setting up your proper passwords, not linking your wallets or anything that you use to collect your NFTs to any of these other websites, right? Or at least signing out of them. So I just want to definitely encourage those that are scared to go to Discord because you don't understand it. Hey, it takes everybody a little bit of time to understand it, but definitely it's another mean to be able to stay in contact and get yourself known that way. And want to encourage everybody to come back next Sunday. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's a fact.
I love Amanda. Her freaking like, energy, voice, attitude is so contagious. So let's fucking go,
big
guys.
facts, big
Ay, te
facts.
amo, chula.
Your
Venga.
vibes attract your tribe, like I say, man. So I appreciate every single one of you guys. King Boas, raise your hand. What's popping, Brody?
So King.
Hey, what's up, man? Thank you so much, everybody that has shared what they've shared. I am based in the UK, but originally from Zimbabwe. So I'm a content creator with an organization called Earground. Our focus is to help artists from Africa, their sound within Africa and also around the world. But most of the times, people have a negative perception. I think Amanda kind of preempted maybe an answer to my question, which is which NFT site is the right site, because most of the times there are many things out there and you don't know how to do it. For example, when the Bitcoin came through, most people, especially in the African region, ran towards different things that we put towards them, but those were scams. So how do you know this is something that's all right? There are many artists that are willing to jump on the digital wave, on the new way of doing things, and we are now a global citizen, kind of a global citizenry, all of us, and we are able to kind of get in touch with each other at the touch of a button. And NFT is one of those things that has provided a platform for people to upload their music. So there are many artists across Africa that are doing amazing stuff, which is probably something that is unique to the world because it's fused with African sounds as much as it borrows also much from all other places around the world. So I hope my question is clear on that.
It's so clear, and I want to go.
Let's go.
Okay, I want to just add to that, King. I love that your questions is coming to this type of space because this is a very well knowledge space of a lot of people experiencing this Web3 aspect of it all. And, given the trials, we've had our errors, we've had our ways of learning. But I also want to encourage you to follow each person that you're seeing here that are interacting live, because we can give those live feedback, right? So I understand that a lot of these countries have banned the use of crypto. in cryptocurrencies, which is what powers NFTs. So I strongly encourage you for you to look in within your country what you are allowed to use. I've heard a lot of African descendant, creators, and so using different VPNs to be able to access a lot of these websites and other applications that you can use throughout Web3. So with that being said, if you want to know more about how to go about it, I would say look on the internet, on I would say YouTube, things that have ratings, things that are based off Ethereum networks, because you need to understand cryptocurrency to understand how is that being bought, how is that being how you can convert it into your fiat in your country, and that's how you know that you're going to be able to make money, right? Because if you can't use Ethereum in your country, you're not be able to convert what you created under ETH. So try to just continue to look what you can use, what are other using, and what has given results, how to onboard people into this safely, and just maybe hosting more educational programs that will help every other person know how to go about how they would like to use their skill, what they like to get out of it, and how to apply it. Everybody's situation is different.
I love it, Amanda. King Boys, I don't know if that answered your question, but
Yeah, thank you so much. It does.
Nice.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Amanda.
I'm glad you're always welcome here. To be here, ask questions. If anybody else wants to come up here and ask any other questions as well too about NFTs, about their music NFTs.
Can I ask one question? I just shared it,
yeah.
but I think I've been talking about this, the single app where they're teaming up with Spotify. So it's a music NFT marketplace. I'd love for somebody to try it out and then come back and tell us how they like it. Louis.
Wait, can you explain it again? Because I'm definitely
okay. So I just pinned it to the nest. It's the we talked about it last week. That's when I found the story, but then I've been following and people are talking about it. So the blockchain music app, it's called Single, like Single, announces collaboration with Shopify, normalizing NFTs for creators. I would love someone to do something with that app. I'm going to research it some more, but I just feel like their marketing, everything they're having to say and do, it's just such a perfect marketplace because, we're into music NFT, but people, I don't know about you guys, but when I listen to my favorite artists, I need to get like a phone, a shirt, something, collateral, things that I can use and wear and walk around with. And I think, when you get a platform to team up with another platform and you can see some great things. I'd love to see some music NFT artists, check them out. I pinned the story up. It was wrote, and they wrote the story last week. We were talking about this last week, but I've been following this like crazy. So let me know. I still think Louis should do this maybe on his second session, but maybe Nico's. Maybe you can take a look at that. you got some great music there. I'd love to see you do this. This would be perfect for you, actually.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I got other music that I'm putting out as well. Just stuff that's like not as drawn out, just like singles and stuff. So I definitely have looking for a platform to kind of release stuff on. But I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Yeah, I think that's a really good platform to brand yourself. I mean, like eventually a brand, right? The goal of a product is to become a brand, but then the brand eventually needs to become a lifestyle. And that's the ultimate goal is to be that lifestyle. So for years, 20 years, 30 years, people will always remember, hey, that thing came out. So I think using Shopify where people can go ahead and use the credit card and buy right straight from there too. I know the blockchain is a big thing, but I don't see why we can't all play in the same sandbox, especially, why we're converting.
Yeah, and I think going back to the whole vinyl thing, 1,000 years from now, vinyl will still be somewhere, right? And hard drives will have lost data and your music get wiped from the internet, right? Like servers go down. But the vinyl, if somehow your vinyl survives, and people will still be able to listen to it, generations and generations from now. So yeah, I think being able for people to purchase vinyl, say on like Shopify or something like that, I think that's huge as well. But yeah, I completely agree.
Poison, you had something to say, buddy?
I was I was gonna actually say, oh yeah, with the Shopify, like I'm actually looking into that too. But no, I was about to say funny about the vinyl, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be like real worldly. Like it'll always be around. And I was about to say something funny, like, you know what I'm saying, even if people get like uploaded to the metaverse, you know what I'm saying, they'll still have record stores and shit there for like people listen to vinyl. So it'll definitely be around for like millions of years, like down the line. Now that it's already made, it'll be around forever. So shout out to vinyls, yeah.
Yo, Poison, supposedly it came out when Tanya was Raven, so that was millions of years ago. No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, oh, stop.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to live to 150 because I'm a dragon.
Go. I just found out it's another.
That's not a cap. That's for real.
It's another.
I am Dragon. That's my Twitter handle.
Oh, that's a better target. It's another. It's another animal that actually lives 168 years. Me and my girl was just looking it up yesterday. So it's actually, if y'all ever heard of a geoduck, they're organic oysters that actually live for like 160 years. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Thanks for sharing that fact.
No doubt, Amanda.
Somebody needs to do some research on that to find out why they live so long. I mean, that's the whole idea of figuring out aging, is have research.
So they're organic creatures, right? And then like when they're about to have babies, like all they do, they live in the water all their life. And then when they're about to have babies, like the females release the eggs and then the males release the sperm. And then like somehow, like they just release it in the water though. And then somehow it just freaking finds itself and like they're born again and the cycle continues. But 168 years, you know what I'm saying? Crazy.
They be singing, "My milkshake brings the boys to the yard."
All right. So we're now, you know, I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to share, Poison's song, right? One of his songs that he shared, because you know he's always showing up and he's always being consistent. I want you know people to grasp on what Poison is about. He just released his music NFT. Maybe he can talk about it afterwards. I share his song called Demon, and you know it's I like this song, so I'm gonna share it to you guys. And if anybody has any if any musicians have any music that they want to share, come up, send me the link, and then we'll just play it. We'll share your vibes and we'll talk. You know, come share your story.
Louis, I say, retweet the space before we share Poison.
Absolutely, and let's get it, yeah.
Get more people in here.
We have to attract your tribe, so you know what I'm saying. So let's play Demon by Poison. Thank you, Amanda, for that. Yeah, if you can retweet the space, share it, tag, comment. There's like a new edition thing, like on the chat thing on the bottom. You know, put something, tag your friend, comment whatever you guys want. You make the algorithm go crazy if you guys want. All right, it's this Demon by Poison. Thank you guys for being here.
True. Trust the eye. True story, nigga. Hey. What I say? Nigga, I'm a night crawler. I'm a demon. Fuck a bitch once. Then I leave her. Hey, I ain't got time for it. Yeah, I'm a demon. Hit a nigga up, leave him there. I'm a demon. Hey, Friday night lights, I'ma stop with a beam. Diamond on my wrist, shine bright. I know you see him. I'm fucking on your bitch, damn right. I know you feel it. Fucking on your bitch, damn right. I know you feel it. Money on my mind, I'ma save it at some time. Hey, I ain't got no time for these niggas. I'm on my grind. Hey, hustle day and night. Hey, I'ma keep it right. Hey, I'm living my life like the Duval. Hey, stitches on the block, make a nigga doof, y'all. Hey, I'm a big nigga, John nigga, you is too small. AR-15 spit accurate. Hit his ass up, it ain't no after that. I'm telling that, I'm getting that, I'm flipping that. I came up from 50 pad. Fuck that, these niggas wasting time. I ain't into that. Nigga, I remember that. They ain't wanna give me that. Now I'm like, give me that. Nigga, I remember that. Nigga, I'm a night crawler. I'm a demon. Fuck a bitch once. Then I leave her. Hey, I ain't got time for it. Yeah, I'm a demon. Hit a nigga up, leave him there. I'm a demon. Hey, Friday night lights, I'ma stop with a beam. Diamond on my wrist, shine bright. I know you see him. I'm fucking on your bitch, damn right. I know you feel it. Fucking on your bitch, damn right. I know you feel it.
X-Men, yes, him. Now I'm not trying to flex with him. We been getting to it too. Shout out to my Spanish kid, Pelicans, at the beach. Donald Trump got a beach. FLA, IOE, CBS, GNC, Candy Painted, Coated Jewels, Mermaids walk over gyms. We been balling out the gym, never balling after them. Give the last battle, you too late like Bashful Twins. For Pete's sake, movie miles on black cleats. Pass pack like buttons and track beats. Too much money to count, just more than last week. This shit never gets boring, that's why we live in dreams. And the gifts are rewarded and I'm running off steam. Poison, peso, case load, jam or take over. Vipers and Range Rovers, you just hit take over. We gonna pray for them. Yeah, we gonna pray for them. Yo, thank
Yo, let's go, Poison! I was feeling areas clap. They haven't clapped before. You know what I mean?
Have to do it.
Let's go.
Hey, so that's actually the person on that hook is actually my bro, Jabo, True Stories from West Palm. He's he's an artist down here. He's got like so many songs, like way more music than I've ever created. And you know, I'm just trying to like we're getting him into. He's working on like an NFT project right now. You know what I'm saying? He has his own label and everything. So just working to get him in there. But yeah, he's a beast like on hooks and everything. He's wrote songs for like people like who you'll never like know type shit, stuff like that. So yeah, just working with him. But yeah, he's big with that. He blessed me with that. We went to the studio, like me and him, like we can just like smoke some weed and just like talk about like the Miami Dolphins. So even though I'm not a Miami Dolphins fan, you know, so it's cool like that. We don't necessarily have to make music, so it's cool, yeah. But that's actually on my audience. Which Rewind is actually on there too, and that's actually the song that I use for the collection. The Rewind 777 collection. It's my first musical NFT collection consisting of 777 musical NFTs. There are 7 different types of cards. And they hold my song Rewind. I worked with Tizo. Tizo actually helped me make the card. I gotta go look up Tizo Foley. He actually helped me make the card, and then we just like put like a frame around it, put a dope background with it. Cause I wanted to be like I just didn't want something sitting in your wallet that was like, my job had to be like the doodle guys. Like it's gotta be like moving or something while it's sitting in your wallet. So I wanted to have something cool for people. So like in the future, whether it's like ticket getting, you know what I'm saying, or like whether I'm throwing a show or like an event and you know what I'm saying, you need that NFT to get in, something like that, you know, that's what we're looking into, working on a website. I'm really just gonna like try to find like the dopest stuff to like give people type shit really. So that's what I'm working on. We have 5 owners right now. Shout out Don. Don has one. DJ Mackie caught one the other day. I gave out a couple. Louis gonna get his. I know Nico got a lot of people in this room gotta get theirs. Lucky in here too. Yeah, so yeah. But we just started like 2 weeks ago. It's going pretty smooth. I'm not rushing through it. Like I'm not even trying to like quick flip it. It's just like I just made something that meant something to me, so I know it means something to other people. So like when you get it, that's what it is. Like wherever we go, you know what I'm saying? We rocking, you know what I'm saying? And that's where we're going, you know. So yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. That's a journey right there. You know. So, you know, I'm super excited for your journey, bro. I'm with you. You know, you got me on your side. So, you know, we're gonna be in here together, because this is what we do, right? I met Poison Peso a couple months ago. You know, he was just, I think he was shilling his lettuce, because he also has a lettuce NFT head as well too. He doesn't just do music, but he's also into agriculture. He's also into, so that's a very spiritual person as well too. So, you know, that's kind of how I met him as well too. So.
Hey, and crazy thing is, yeah, like Louis saying, I know Louis up there up north. I think you in Jersey, right?
Yes, sir.
So like we got some planned, like I got a show in Crypto Voxels at the end of the month, and it's it's not like I'm getting paid for it. It's just that they kind of like see that I've been doing it for a while and they just want to like give me a little something. But like it's really the like for the future, you know what I'm saying? It's building for the future. So like we got some IRL events in Baltimore next year, which will be like incorporated with like letter-set events. This guy, he's actually making a platform which is like Eventbrite for like venues in the metaverse and IRL venues as well for like people who want to rent out venues and throw shows. So, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. Like all of that is gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? All the cool stuff is gonna be included. You know what I'm saying? Not in small writings though. We're gonna put it like big stickers on the front of the box. So yeah.
Let's go. Let me know. Pull up. Maryland was like it's like a 4-hour drive. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
a nice little road trip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying if you had to perform and be there like a day early. You know
yo, if I had to perform, you know what I'm saying? That's the mission right there. Just kidding.
Facts,
You know what I'm saying? I want to appreciate every single one of you guys for being here. We're here every Sunday, just vibing. We're here from 8 to 9:30. But now we're just kind of into the open mic session. Come share your story. But this week we're actually doing my pre-launch of my NFT. We're going to be hosting a daily space from Monday tomorrow to Saturday from 12 o'clock afternoon to 1:30 p.m. Just vibe out. We're going to have, special guests like Miss Tapia down there below. She's going to come and help on some co-hosting. The Butterfly Whisperer is also going to come and help out. So, come share your vibes. Come talk. We're going to be talking about anything marketing. I mean, I'm a psychology major. So, come share your psyche stories as well, too. I do.
Yeah.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? The vibes. I do want to share. First of all, I want to say I'm lucky for popping up as well. I do want to share Mike Boost song, my Brody, as well too. Team 3 Web3 musician. Again, always super supportive and being consistent with what he does. And so I wanna be able to share his song with you guys, and hopefully you guys like it. It's called Mike. Bro. Absolutely, bro. Anytime. It's called Mike Booth, Joe the Plumber. So let's get it. I'm super excited for this one.
Consequence on the beat, y'all. Mike Booth. Bad apples represent. I wanna go out like Elvis Presley, sipping coke upon the jaw, challenge Kimbo to a fight, talk shit about his mom, buy a one-way ticket for myself to see Iran, running through the airport with a bomb, the priest said dog, Humpty cancer cry long as I run through statue pylon, robbing Fort Knox to buy rocks, disguised in only nylon, am I wrong? But it's shit, really anthrax, they skip kid to the fact that when I meet an epileptic with diarrhea, so we can both throw some shit fit, I kick script, regardless, gonna conscious though I'm heartless, but it's hard to keep a straight face, but my tongue and not be honest. So I promise never to do this. You won't ever hear me tell kids to kill themselves against deluded fam. Judas Priest. Speaking of priests, man, why don't we ever hear about the boys being molested by a Buddhist? In a world called crazy, maybe I'm crazy too. Go on, hate me, don't mistake me to be anything like you. We all make moves, so improve who got the juice. Except for Boo, I'm too busy paying dues. For an industry go crazy, maybe I'm crazy too. And maybe it is true that my views are unlike you. Political, religious, music to name a few. But that's what makes us different, separates me from you. In order to do this music, man, I gotta be crazy. And I'd be double platinum if I weren't so fucking lazy. Lazy? I may be shady. It ain't me. But then if you don't play want me, the apple, fuck you, pay me. Play me, the dragon? What? Is that an arrow? I'm immortal, done. I rock mullets and Camaros. I'm a pharaoh. You need permission to speak to the godson. So stop it, the hot one as I beat you to death with your press kit. You get this just like the rest get. Consequence and Booth to the rest of the Mountain West with the ill stuff. Like slugging merch, you know I'm felt. I'm too cold to scold. I grab more gold than Michael Phelps. You get dealt an L for stepping to the box. You sit on cold and naked, wearing nation bunch of socks. Pops, don't get it twisted. You get fucked up faster than your sister getting fisted. This misfit gives it with no thoughts of getting back. Place bets, get swept, that's what you get for rapping back. Set the track like Usain Bolt to smash the record and rise above the rest. The best upon this rap. In a world gone crazy, maybe I'm crazy too. Go on, hate me, don't mistake me to be anything like you. We all make moves, so approve who got the juice. Except for Booth, I'm too busy paying dues. For an industry go crazy, maybe I'm crazy too. And maybe it is true that my views are unlike you. Political, religious, music to name a few, but that's what makes us different, separates me from you. I wanna go out like River Phoenix, so be in front of Roxy. Glue my mouth shut with a epoxy for proof that I got moxie. I'll play to the side with Nazis and stamp heads like I'm Moxie. Food like veggies on top of hibachis. I mock these mix up, kinda like I mock tags and kick the kind of shit that make you think those wanna drop rags. Got rags. Like Hookers working in a brothel, and I don't drink, stopping all big. I go to Baco, we topple competition, monopolize the mass and refuse to pull out like U.S. troops inside Iraq. I'm the black sheep of the crew with white dye wool, and I talk a lot of bullshit, walk with 3 bags full of aerosol paint and a force that's never fake. Paint a Bonix dog, but I encapsulate. It's the same from the boondock. The white kid with the tune high, they got you flipping wigs, the Quakers breaking it from my boombox. World gone crazy, maybe I'm crazy too. Go on, hate me, don't mistake me to be anything like you. We all make moves, show and prove who got the juice. Except for Booth, who's too busy paying dues. For an industry gone crazy, maybe I'm crazy too. And maybe it is true that my views are unlike you. Political, religious, music to name a few, but that's what makes us different, separates me from you. And this world gone crazy, maybe I'm crazy too. Go on, hate me, don't mistake me to be anything like you. We all make moves, show and prove who got the juice. Except for me, I'm too busy paying dues. For an industry gone crazy, baby, I'm crazy too. You know, and maybe it's true I don't see things quite like you. Political, religious, music to name a few. Then that's what makes us different. Now does that bother you?
Mike Booth, ladies and gentlemen.
¡Ea, puñeta! ¡Tú no me
¡Puñeta!
Wow! Mira, I just want to say, for somebody that grew up like listening to like Marshall Mathers, you had Fred Durst, you know, you had you name it. I love your style. I really cool, suits you, like your voice behind it. Oh my god! And then I can't even say it back. Wow.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, sir. No, thank you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
all
saying?
the time, Mikey.
Go ahead, Poison.
All the time, bro. And like I was saying, just like space, like I can't wait to like actually get some like visuals. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like like even Ice Cube, like I think he should like put out more stuff and like have more visuals with his stuff. And I don't know, maybe he don't have the like the right people around him just to tell him like how it could be, or you know what I'm saying, or stuff like that. But certainly, bro, like I can hear like Mike Booth stuff in like movies for sure. Like I think one time, didn't you say one time you wanted to like do something with like walking in like a hospital or something? Mike?
Dude, there's so many different things, man. Like,
right, like I was just thinking of one, like we could definitely just tell the bank we about to rob this bank, you know, fake guns, all props, you know what I'm saying? And just turn on Mike's music. And we go in there, boy, smack people, you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
I'm saying, dude, we'll pray for him, bro. It'll be all right.
Yeah, it's really like throwing yourself out there, Mike. You really should be, you know, putting your 30-second recordings on these people on Netflix. Forget it. Every time Bad Bunny is gonna come out, literally like throw it to people. Like, I want this song to appear on every time I go to the bank on any TV show. It's gonna be Mike.
I know.
For a WWF walk-up song, man, or a minor league baseball walk-up song for that matter.
I know Louis knows about it because he has like his own soccer team, but it's like I usually like I'm like a scout that's like not affiliated with a team. So like I usually see like, you know what I'm saying, like young basketball players, football players go to the top before they actually get there. Like I already see it. It's this kid that I'm looking at now. I think he's like 12. He has these big glasses. He's a little white kid. He got like super big glasses. He just took them off this summer. And he's a basketball player, but like in the future, man, he's only like 12, man, and he's like balling out of control. I'm thinking about putting one of Mike Booth's songs. I hit him up and give him motivation every now and then too. So I might put like one of Mike Booth's songs with it, see how it sticks. And he'll probably repost it because he's real cool like that. But I think his name is Clev. I'm gonna have to tap y'all in with him.
Dude, I've got some stuff specifically for that too, like instrumental beats and shit like that too, man. So yeah, let me know, man. That would be dope.
Go, Mike.
Have you ever heard about Bad Disco? Have you heard of that concept, that type of mixing of music, Mike?
No, but like just no.
That's why your music just reminded me of like they take old music and then they put a little techno beat to it. It's almost like you listen to your heartbeat at the same time, you know, because that's when you really spin really well. So but in a really more of a funk at the same time. Think about listening to your parents' disco and adding the little of, you know, that heartbeat music to go with it. Just that's what your music kind of reminds me of.
A little bit like an overlay of like house and shit there. That's really dope.
Just I don't know. I'm listening to your music play and I was like, wow, that's. And then I don't know, like skate. You know, go to a skating rink. You know, that's what it reminds me of. Just skating down the street, or even board. You know, I have a skateboard, so I think it's just that's what your music remind me of. That summer, that fun, and just skateboarding around the neighborhood.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, Mike. You know, thank you, and thank you everybody for for sharing some love, because I'm sure Mike needs it and he appreciates it. Mike, what do you have anything going on next? Any projects, any NFT projects that you're doing? Anything that you want to tell the people?
I'm getting ready. Well, yeah, dude, like a bunch of stuff. So I'm getting ready to drop a couple things personally over the next couple days, just to get my algorithm back up on Spotify. And get some stuff up there that I think I want to mint. And then, we got Wednesday again. And then the Team 3 tracks. I've got like 3 or 4 of those that I've got to record and finish this week. Another track with my homeboy out in Utah. And then I'm working on a beats thing right now. Like this is one of them.
Hey.
But it's like it's for this thing. It's a CCO project. The Breakout Artists for Charity.
Let me just tell you right there, bro. That shit was a vibe.
Thank you, man. So that's the second one I did today, and then I'm gonna do a Spotify release of it before I mint it. So it's gonna be like I think 10 or 15 songs. About
wait, are you doing something on that beat? You said?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not doing anything. I'm minting it because.
Oh, you're minting it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Unless you want it, dog, then you can.
I was gonna say, let's do something, Brody. If you know what I'm saying.
Well, I did call it Mike's theme because I really like it. There's no bass line in it.
Bro, that shit was tough. Like,
yeah,
it was only 2 seconds.
It knocks, bro. Like.
Hit it, Louis.
So we do a Team 3 track over that shit, but it's just like
that
the loop.
Fire.
You know? Yeah. So
put a contract on it because it's gonna blow up.
Go.
Thank you. Like, so like this is just, but for the Breakout Artists for Charity, I'm doing a bunch of beats for them so we could basically deface some NFT projects that are already there, put beats behind it, and then sell those for charity, to help kids and stuff like that, and then giving it back while making like basically a CCO type platform where people can take our music and use it royalty free. You buy in for that purpose so you can repurpose.
Oh, you were spitting some facts, Brody.
I love that. Yeah. And just to add to that, when it comes to like giving back, just always make sure that you are putting your projects and attaching them to proper contracts and things that offer like a 503 plan, which is a tax exempt, and things that could benefit you and your holders as well. So, doing things right can get you forward towards your next record or your next minting process. The what you can help instill the trust in others, providing the correct facts and documents. There's ways to go about it.
Hell yeah. Thank you for that insight. Always with wisdom. Amanda, I don't want to say shout out. I mean, not shout out. Shout out. I mean, what's up to my bro Lucky for popping up? What's up, Brody?
Bro, what's good with you?
What you up to, brother?
Sheesh, man, just put my son down. You know what I'm saying? Sipping
nice.
Give it up for daddies. Yay.
Clap it up, everybody. Clap it up for the dad. For the dads in the house.
Yo, I had some questions though, low key though. Did y'all tap in on the other side? What they call the other siders from the Losers Club? Have y'all seen what they've been doing?
Yeah.
Like you see how they
So
play it, like
yeah, so Lucky talking about the other side. I don't know if y'all heard about the other side. It's a metaverse that actually just dropped with like the bored apes. It'd be like millions of bored apes in there like running around. So they just had like a trial run, and it was like basically like they can't, so they don't have like their bodies uploaded, like their characters uploaded. So it was almost like a robotic monkey, like, but it was like millions of them, bro. Like, well, thousands of them jumping around from like place to place and like fighting like evil things. I don't know if they dropped some more stuff. That's what you was talking about, Lucky, though.
Nah, I'm on that gas. Low key, that was not what I was talking about. I misspoke though. That's for real. That's
Yo, I'm
I
like taking
definitely know what
notes.
that was
I'm
though.
taking notes. What the?
Oh shit.
Go ahead. What's up, bro? Spill the tea, Brody. Spill the tea. What's up? What's the tea with the other side?
Nah, I don't think it's called the other side, bro. The other side is definitely what Peso was saying. I'm off that gas. You see what I'm saying? But no, I was talking about the Losers Club. They have like an artist like mixtape that just came out, and the whole NFT got like all the tracks on one like a music player, bro. That shit is fire.
Okay. I mean, I actually haven't heard of it, so maybe you can link us, bro.
Yeah, are you part of it,
Right,
Lucky?
she did say they was gonna drop some shit too.
Nah, they had a Discord open. Like I was gonna get on the song, but really it was kind of too late in the process. I didn't want to rush the process. I just wanted to watch and see what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? The community, they real cool. I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
That's cool. That's cool. Do you create music, Lucky? Do you want to share any?
Oh yeah, I mean, I was just vibing, you feel me? But if somebody want to play my track, you know what I'm saying? I might
Yo, please, no, please let me choose this track, dog. Please.
You want to play Poison?
No, just let me choose it. Just let me choose it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's great. But yeah, I'm gonna find a NFT and put it up top so y'all can see what I'm saying.
Bet. Say that. I want to say quick, Mystic for popping up as well too. What's up, Mystic? How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
You know we blessed out here. Vibing.
Yeah. I just also later on I want to play a track. It's not a rap track. It's something different.
Okay.
But
yeah, let's get it. Any arts, any creatives is definitely welcome here. This is what we do. You're about to track your tribe. We're here every Sunday. So you won't ever miss us. We'll be here.
I'm glad to be here. Always promoting. I don't actually make the music. My child makes the music. I'm the promoter. I'm a momager.
Hey, you see, look at that.
I know more about the spaces, so I'm using in the spaces. They'll be coming in the spaces more later on.
Clap for moms. Clap for moms.
Clap for moms. Clap for the mamas out here. Clap for the mamas. For sure. Without my mom, I definitely wouldn't be the person I am. She definitely raised me with values. And to take care of the people that we love and that loves us and the community in general. Without her, I wouldn't have none of this. So, just a quick shout out to all the moms out there, definitely for sure. So we're definitely gonna play Lucky's Lucky song and then Mystic song, and then we're gonna wrap it up probably. King Boas, I know that you're new to this space. What are you thinking, bro? What's up?
Hello.
There you go.
Hello, bro. Thanks. I'm learning a lot. and it's interesting to see the stuff that I'm hearing from. I loved Poison, the stuff that you dropped. That's like some hardcore hip hop, something that you don't get from new age stuff, and that's real good stuff. I posted something on the messages where one of the artists that I work with called Fab G. I can play it if there's time for that.
Yeah, absolutely. We will definitely put you in. You've been here vibing, so absolutely.
All right, let me find the song.
I wanted to hear Lucky first.
Yeah, so yes, we'll do this. We'll do Lucky, Mystic, and then we'll do King Boas, and then we'll end the space there. Shout out to our special guest Nico for still being in the house as well too. If you guys haven't tapped in, You know, he makes great music. He has his music NFT on OpenSea and all platforms. And you know, go tap in with him because he's a good, positive person, good, positive vibes, good soul, and you know, he needs our help to spread that light, right? So let's
And we
go.
need rude roots reggae.
For sure, for sure. Let's get it. So tap in with the vibes. Lucky, you ready, buddy?
All right, so I think Louis, I think you're gonna have to play it.
Yeah, and you were choosing it, Poison. Let's go. Which one is
Yeah.
it?
You guys send me the link yet?
So we're gonna do Heal the World. You know what I'm saying? It's Sunday, sun vibes. You know what I'm saying? Lucky just put sun to the bed. So we're gonna I think we're gonna do Heal the World, man.
Ooh, it's my favorite. It's my favorite.
Yeah, Louis, can you play that one, mi amor?
I'll definitely play it. You know, just to give you Lucky, can you want to share a little background on Heal the World?
Yeah, that's low key. That's my favorite too. You know what I'm saying? I got like half of my EP done. I got 7 tracks recorded, so that's probably the favorite one I got right now. It's basically just I call them trap ballads. You know what I'm saying? I like to just go to the booth with a little wine. You see what I'm saying?
So you were sipping while you played the masterpiece.
Yeah, man. Y'all always gotta sip a little something, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, when I was growing up, every time I used to see them little gladiator movies, man, what they was doing, man, they were getting right.
What inspired you? Heal the World. That's a very inspirational name, right? You know what made you say, all right, this is Heal the World.
I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. The producers that I'm working with, that was the name of the beat. So as I was just going with the vibe, I just stuck with the vibe. You know what I'm saying? He kind of laid the vibe for me.
So send me the link to as well too. While he's talking.
It's on it'll be dropping on Spotify September 1st. But it's on Zora. You know what I'm saying? It was purchased via
Let's get it. So let's play Heal the World so we can heal this space and heal the world because it really is a healing song. You know what I'm saying? It's one of a kind. It's very unique. Lucky has a very unique sound, and I fucks with it because it's different, and so I'm gonna let his music speak for itself, So here it goes. Heal the World.
With the retweet, let's go.
Ready to start enhance?
That's ads. Sorry. We just wait for the ads.
So
disrespectful. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an ads. Be here. We're here every Sunday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. Next week we actually have a new musician, a new special guest, Songs of Eden, from 8 o'clock to 9:30 p.m. And then this week we're also gonna be doing my pre-launch, for my NFT, my music NFT. It's a vibe song. It's for people who meditate. It's a very spiritual song. So if you want to just pop out, we're gonna be here from 12 to 2 o'clock every single day, just vibing, talking. My psychology majors, we're probably gonna get deep into conversations, and we're just gonna vibe with the community for 2 hours and just talk. All right.
Namaste,
So if the ads, let's get it. If the ads, okay, the ads are still here. Oh no, the ads is not here. The ads are gone. Let's go.
Thanks for the slap, Ali. Tell these niggas don't wanna listen. Everybody she don't wanna stay their positions. I'm popping the next, so we know it's fish. Ain't no trip about none of that shit, my niggas. I was in the trenches, keeping it too confidential. I risk it all behind this shit I'm implementing. I pray to God every day I don't get implicated. Don't stab me in my back, look at my face and betray. Don't stab me in my back, look at my my face and betray me. Stab me in my back, look at my face and betray me. On these looks, I'm starting to feel like Kareem. I make shit shake, I'm starting to feel like Hakeem. Even the Papa X feel, cause they know I ain't a team. I heard a gangster started singing, I guess that nigga thought he was Joseph. I heard a gangster started singing, that nigga thought he was Joseph. I don't understand what these niggas do when they be trying to approach G. I understand to myself, I'm trying to circle this truth. I try to tell these niggas they don't wanna listen. Everybody cheat, don't wanna play their positions. You gon' pop in the next, but we know in this bitch. Ain't no tripping about none of that shit, my niggas. I was in the trenches, keeping it too confidential. I risk it all behind this shit I'm implementing. I pray to God every day I don't get implicated. Don't stab me in my back, look at my face and betray me. Don't stab me in my back, look at my face and betray me. Stab me in my back, stab me in my back. Don't stab me in my back, look at my face and betray me. They say life's my choice. Can't even do work. Trying to rest it, cross you out and double back and count on you. These niggas ain't trying to put in work, but they need all the input. I was in the trap thinking about white papers and roadmaps. Instead, we're gonna do his best to walk it down to like a staircase. I just talked to my lawyer last night, he told me something to drop the case. I protect my energy, I can't let these niggas infiltrate. That boy, internet gangsta, only thugging in Twitter space. I try to tell these niggas don't wanna listen. Everybody cheat, don't wanna play their position. You gon' pop in the next, but we know in this bitch. Ain't no tripping about none of that shit, my nigga. I was in the trenches, keeping it too confidential. I risk it all behind this shit I'm implementing. I pray to God every day I don't get implicated. Don't stab me in my back, look at my face and betray me. Don't stab me in my back, look at my face and betray me. Stab me in my back, stab me in my back. Don't stab me in my back, look at my face and betray me.
Damn. Did y'all hear what she said? Till it all go down, till it all go down.
Fuego.
Yeah, that sample was crazy. That was saying, man, that producer, look, I'm working with one producer for the whole thing, and I'm gonna try to get him into Web 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get all the tracks sold, and he gonna be like, God damn, I gotta fuck with Lucky.
Let's go get him in here. Get him to the Web3, bro, because this is a fire ass song, fire ass beat, fire ass masterpiece all in general. So again, Lucky Guzman, Heal the World, one of my favorite songs.
And my fault, Louis, my fault.
No, you good.
Hey, and I didn't know what implicated meant till I listened to that song. Like, do you guys know what implicated means? Like, I had to go look it up, man. I didn't know what it meant. Now I know what it means. Facts. Lyrical Lucky.
Let's get it. Lucky, do you have anything you want to say? Before we pass the mic on.
Oh, just definitely want to appreciate all the love, Peso. You know what I'm saying? Definitely from Team 3. You know, y'all boys, y'all always, y'all fam. You feel me? I can't wait till we pull up in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Big L's. We smoke big L's. You see what I'm saying? No cap. But just for the record, it was the Outsiders. It wasn't the Meta. You know what I'm saying? That I said earlier. So the Outsiders is what I was talking about. They got a fire collection. So I pinned it up top. Y'all check out how they orchestrated they shit, and then we're gonna have a meeting.
Bet. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here. That goes for everybody. Thank you for still being here. We're here from 8 to 9:30 p.m. So anybody who's still rocking with us, appreciate you guys. We're just here. Come if you want to come up and talk, share your story, you can. We're gonna be sharing 2 more songs, and then we're probably gonna call it a night. Again, if you guys don't want to come and talk, that's all good too. We're just vibing. We're just chilling. So Mystic, you are next.
I wanted to quickly add to Lucky that I like his beat on that song a lot. It's very surprising for that type of like rap. So it's not something as common, and that could be pretty commercial for you. People are liking that type of rap as well for their games, their play to earn games right now in the metaverse. So yeah, cool.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Nice. Thank you, man.
Hey, Lucky, last time we spoke was in January. You know that? Can you believe that? I just looked at the DM. I was like, oh my God, last time we spoke was January this year.
Yeah, man, building in the bear market, ain't it?
Well, we'll have to catch up in DMs, and especially kind of weird. The three of us are from South Florida, so it's not like, and I think we're in the same county.
Destiny. Am I hearing Destiny?
No, it's been Destiny. I have just been like having PTSD going out, but I do remember. I'm the one with the church in Pompano Beach that I want to make that into also a metaverse of some kind. But it's like everybody's telling me to do that, but it's just I want to see everyone do theirs. So if you got anything about any metaverse that we all should check out, let me know. I'm helping Louis with his brand, so
yeah, Peso know all about the metas, don't it?
You said peso, was it peso what? Would you say, Lucky Buddy?
Yeah, that's the meta guy in the room right now. Peso been in the meta more than anybody in the room.
Oh yeah, yeah. Poison Peso actually has he actually has his own metaverse. If he just went to listeners, but if he pops up, he can definitely talk more about it. I do want to play Mystic song, or Mystic. If you're ready, you can play you can play and share your vibes.
Hi, I'm Mystic, the mama. Pretty much, I'm really here in the Web3 space because of my child who makes music. They write their own songs. They play a couple instruments. They kind of fell into music because of a mental health issue. A therapist suggested that they write out their feelings, and you know how that goes. Poems become songs, and so forth. I learned the business because they had a great talent, and I didn't want to. I guess as a mom, I was like a mama to bear, and I didn't want the industry to kind of suck her up. So I kind of learned about licensing and royalties, and I started a record label with her as well as a publishing company. And then I kind of was looking at other ways to how to promote her, and that's how I kind of fell into Web3. The song that I penned is it's out on Web2. It's on Spotify and Auto Music, but I just put it on.
Who are your? Sorry to interrupt you, but who are your kids?
Oh, Exo Real Love. This album, she was Exo Real Love. She has changed her name and her sound. We are promoting Exo. This
Nice.
was in the
Her name is
beginning.
Real Loves.
Yeah, Exo Real Love. This
Exo
was
Real Loves.
Yeah, this is she wrote this EP. We love Halloween, and it was around Halloween, and she kind of like challenged herself if she can write like a Halloween themed album. And she wrote an EP called Haunted, and this is one of the songs that she wrote. But it does pretty well. And when she performs it live, people love this song. So I'm always in a Halloween spirit, so that's why I pinned it. And like I said, it's on Audius, so that's our first introduction to Web3. We're kind of doing both, and we're learning.
Halloween is around the corner too.
Right. It's always Halloween. Yeah, that's the song. It's called Monster in the Closet. Like I said, it's Halloween theme, but to me, it has a deeper meaning. If you really listen to it, it could be talking about addiction. Like I said, she uses music to help her through her anxiety and depression, and it helps other people. So that's why I promote it.
Thank you, Mystic, Momager. That's always it's always great to have your mom supporting and everything that you do and anything that you do. So shout out to Real Love, right? Where is she right now, if I don't mind asking?
Right now hanging out with her friends because she starts college tomorrow. Tomorrow is her first week, starting back to school. So
I feel that.
Right. So, but she'll be in the spaces hopefully next week because she'll be more at home studying. So we'll be doing some spaces, hopefully some live performances of her new music because it's a different type of sound. And I want to introduce her in the Web3 now that I got her pinned down a little bit.
Let's go, Mystic. You know what I'm saying? You inspire me too. As manager, you don't see it. I think you're actually my first mom and manager being here, like momager being here. So, that's awesome to have you here. And I can't wait to see what you share for Real Love. Real Love.
Oh, you have to play it. I can't play it.
Oh shit, I didn't even know. Okay.
I'm
All right,
so sorry.
you're
But
good.
the
You're
link,
good.
yeah, it's the audience link. So.
All right, just give me 1 second. Again, thank you everyone for being here. Shout out to Boat as a listener. Let's see who up. We have NRGX Sonia as a listener as well too, and NFT Boombots, Love, J Long, Jess, Vinny, Yellowstone's Mama, The Butterfly, and my beautiful speakers as well too, Mystic, King Boss, Poison, Lucky, Amanda, Nikos, Don, and Tanya, my beautiful co-host. Thank you guys for being here. We're here 2 hours and 12. This is probably my longest space. I've never been here for this long. I appreciate all of you guys for being here. We're gonna play Real Love.
Monster in Your Closet. Yeah.
What's that?
It's called Monster in Your Closet.
Okay. I'm just trying to. I can't. Did you send it to me on?
No, your DMs are not open, so I pinned it on top.
Oh, you pinned it on top.
I made a tweet and just pinned the link.
Okay, because I'm using my laptop as well too, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna find that on my laptop.
Oh, well, then you can go to Spotify. Do you want me to send you the Spotify link or pin the Spotify link?
If you can. No, I mean, the thing is, I'm using my phone and my laptop to play my music, so I can't. So if I click on the link, it'll probably play through my phone. So I'm trying to find a way where I can put it on my laptop. Here, just give me a minute, okay, guys? We'll definitely find this. Tanya Don, what's up?
Nothing. The only way you can do that is she gets your email and she can email it to you. That's how I do it. Or you can just look it up.
So do you receive the DMs, Crypto Guy Louis? Can you get in the DMs? Because I sent it to your DM. Her link that she pinned on top, I sent it to your DM. Can you open it up there?
Yes. I'm gonna open it up right now. All right, I got it. It's going through in 5.
Perfect. Also, Tanya,
4.
I can help you with that metaverse thing, but go ahead.
Nice. You see, it's all about collaboration in Web3. You're your own ownership, so you can do it. Let's get Monsters in Your Closet. Real Love.
Do I haunt you in your dreams? Do I make it hard to sleep? Say you can't get me out of your head. Am I all that you fear? Do you hate when I'm near? Am I every single thing you dread? Am I the monster in your closet? Have I killed the Sandman? Am I the demons in your head? The creature underneath your bed? Am I the monster in your closet? You say I'm bad at love, but I'm your favorite little rabbit food. You say that I suck, but you wouldn't leave me even if you could. I'm a villain, I'm the bad guy, but you're stuck with me for life. I'm what you're scared of. Am I the monster in your closet? Have I killed the Sandman? Am I the demons in your head? The creatures underneath your bed? Am I the monster in your closet? You tried everything to push me away, and I've done everything to make sure I stay. There's no getting rid of me. I'll be everything you see until you say I am the monster in your closet. And I've killed the Sandman. All the demons in your head, the creatures underneath your bed. I am the monster in your closet. Oh, I'm the monster in your closet. And I've killed the Sandman. Oh, I'm the demons in your head, the creatures underneath your bed. I am the monster in your closet. I am.
Woo! Ciao. It was really good.
That voice.
Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh.
Thank you. And
Real Love
fun fact,
has some talent.
yeah, she
You need
recorded
to
that when she was 14. She's 19 now.
Mystic. That was amazing. That was amazing.
Thank you. That is the reason why I learned the music business.
You know what I would love to have her as a future guest musician for one of these spaces if you guys don't mind.
Oh yeah, that's the point. That's the hope. The fact that she'll be home because of school, then yeah, she'll be able to do spaces from her room. So that's the plan.
Okay. Do you wanna do you wanna schedule something right now, or do you wanna wait until you have a better schedule? Because I'm ready.
I want to wait until I have a better schedule. I just want her to complete the first week of how that goes.
Okay, no,
Of
absolutely.
school, and yeah, and then she can tell me her pace.
I definitely do know how that goes. I'm about to, in 2 weeks, I'm about to enter my master's again. Well, not again. My first semester of my master's. So I'm about to go hard again. So I definitely do know how that goes, and I'm ready to go hard. I'm ready to grow and to raise my standards, right? Because this is, it might seem easy from the outside, but this is no joke. You know what I'm saying? You have to, take care of yourself within internally and externally as well too, right? Amanda, what's popping?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I really like that combo that you guys are having, also to kind of encourage Mystic that, it for the collector side of it, they really do care about the artists themselves being the ones like in live spaces and having that interaction so they can do those collaborations or having those exposures and they can, talk that out. I really like that you're a momager, right? But a lot of like we're not looking to have like a third party to be able to get to the artists themselves. Just as a collector, right? That's all I like to put that inside in there.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you for sharing. Mystic, that was a great song. Hopefully, Real Love can tap into the NFT community, right? Because this is about community, and hopefully she can value, she can see the value of what NFTs will bring, like you do, right? And you can share that passion that you have to your artists, right? So thank you, Mystic. Do you have anything else you want to say? Where can we find Real Love? Maybe, right?
All platforms. She's on TikTok. So yeah, Spotify, out Apple Music, Tidal. She has 2 songs on Audius because I like the streaming service.
Nice.
Yeah, and so yeah, that's just look up Exo Real Love. The website is still up. When I said she's changing, I'm bringing her into space because her sound is different. It's more emo punk ish, and her name is Riot Love now. So,
Her
but
sound is great. Her sound is
yeah.
amazing. It's
So I'm like I said, I'm just kind of going with the flow. I just she loves to create music. It helps her. I'm here to help with the other side. And she has been in Stasis before. She's been in the Who's House for Illa Space freestyling before. So she's familiar, but like I said, now she has more time and I'm trying to trust me, I'm in her ear all day.
nice.
NFT, Twitter space NFT. So yeah,
Good.
I'm trying to get her in. Yeah.
Well, I'm excited for you guys, and I'm gonna be here. I'm watching your journey. I'm gonna be with you guys in the journey as well too. So hopefully, we can link and tap in, and maybe, who knows, alignment, right? Boat, what's up, Boat?
Hey, good evening, everybody. DJ.
Good evening.
Yes. How's everybody doing?
Just chilling, my bro. We vibing. We just chilling.
I know it. I see what y'all doing out there. Hey, I'm chiming in with y'all all the way from Miami, Florida right now. And
nice.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just want to tell Mystic that was some great stuff. And I want to share something with the group. So right now, I've been tasked with putting together a show for a venue in Oregon, and I made mention to them that the who we really support are all of our independent artists, those who are out making some great things happen with their music and who wants to stay independent. So this venue has rolled out the red carpet to me to bring in whatever type of entertainment of my choosing, and they're going to run with it. So I'm just putting the word out right now that sometime around October, November, I will be hosting a show at this particular venue in Oregon. It's South Oregon, Klamath Falls, Oregon. And I'm looking for independent artists who would be willing to be on the list of entertainers who could possibly come out to Oregon and showcase their talent. I'm putting the word out to you all right now about that. It's going to happen. I want to have indie artists, and I'll give more details later on this. But hey, hit me up in the DM if you want to know some more about it.
Absolutely, Boat. No, thank you for sharing that. You're doing a great job. Promoting it. This is what the space is here for. So definitely we do have some couple Florida heads actually. In some South states musicians that could possibly tap in. I'm all the way by New Jersey, so that's gonna be a trip for me. But when you never know, So thank you for tapping in. And nice to meet you, Bo.
For sure.
All right, so King Boas. All right, you're the last musician we're gonna be playing, and then we're gonna call it a day. Thank you guys for being here, every single one of you guys. Like I said, we're here every Sunday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. But we went a little bit, overboard today. But it's okay. You know what I'm saying? We're here for the people. We're here sharing vibes, and we're here to know your story as well too, right? We're here to grow and learn with each other. So King Boas, what's popping?
Yeah. Let me play something. This is a song called Nomvula. Nomvula is the name of a girl. It means the rain god. So it's typical for where this artist comes from for people to get this name. So the guy is in love with Nomvula and he's singing a song to Nomvula. I will leave the song to explain itself, but it's in a language called Ndebele. Thanks everybody. That's the song Nomvula. The guy basically singing out his heart to a girl that is kind of out of his league, but is doing everything that he can to try and reach out to the girl.
That was some vibes. Obviously I didn't even understand anything, but I understood the vibes. Like, music is international, and so like that really wow. And it was definitely some good music. So for sharing that. Was that you or your friend?
No, this is a guy that I work with. It's called Feb G.
Nice. All right. Thank you for sharing. What's the name again? You said Seichi?
Feb. For Feb, short for fabulous. That's
okay.
Feb.
Okay, Feb G.
Feb G. Yeah.
Feb G.
Feb G. Yeah.
Is he into Web3 and the music NFT space? You should definitely.
No, we're trying to get the music there because we think it's something that is different. So we're trying to get into that space. So hence, that's why I'm trying to find more information about this.
Let's go. You're doing a great job, bro. You're doing a great job, an amazing job. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you for being here.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure.
I give you a follow back. I'm looking forward to for your journey and for your journey of your artist as well too.
Right? I appreciate that, man.
All right, so thank you guys for being here. Just a little quick close down. We're here from every Sunday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. Today we went overboard because this is what we do for the people. This is what we do. This is what we love to do, right? So 8 to 9:30. We have next a new musician, new featured guest. Songs of Eden. His songs is amazing. I think I heard him play once in the Metaverse. And so I'm looking forward to it, right? I'm gonna be hosting every day for my pre-launch for my NFT space this whole week, tomorrow through Saturday, from 12 o'clock p.m. So if you want to vibe, come talk. I'm a psychology major, so we're probably gonna be talking about psychology, marketing, NFTs, anything for 2 hours. Come get to know me, come vibe, and come listen to some good music. We're gonna end the space right now. With one of my last songs. If you guys you guys want to vibe, or you guys can head out as well too. It's all good. I just want to thank you guys for being here. Our special guest Nico's, my lovely co-host Tanya and Don, my speakers Lucky, Poison, King Boas, Mystic, Boats. Nice to meet you, Brody. Mama Muse in the building. Yellow Submarine for being here for the longest. Thank you for showing that love. Vinny, Darabi, Jess. All of Nico's partner being here since the beginning as well too. That's love again. Support like that goes a long way. So I really want to show that appreciation. So J Long and Desno, thank you guys for being here. Tanya and Don, we'll we'll probably close on the space right now. If you guys don't have anything to say, we'll close on playing the song.
Always a great night. Good night, everybody. See you next week.
Yes,
Good
thank you
night.
so much.
Tonya, I sent you a message about the metaverse.
Okay, we'll chat later.
That's right. Ooh, nah, baby, you know, sometimes I just can't think of because have you ever loved someone so much? When you're not here, I miss you so much. I get wavy with just a one touch. If you love me, baby, give me love. Am I selfish cause I want you mine? I'll take care of you if you don't mind. Baby, please, if you love, give me signs. Don't leave me on me, baby, that hurts me. I just want to give you a smile. I haven't seen you in a while. Your friends, they tell me you moved on, but I know they are wrong because you listen to my songs. Yeah, you give me unknown calls. Baby, tell me what's up with you. Wait till I am gone. Baby, let's have some fun. Me and you, we can be on the sun. You the heat, mommy, you never burn. Be with me, baby, conquer the world. Have you ever loved someone so much? When you're not here, I miss you so much. I can't wait with just a one touch. If you love me, baby, give me love. Am I selfish cause I want you mine? I'll take care of you if you don't mind. Baby, please, if you love, give me signs. Don't leave me on me, baby, that hurts me. No, I just want to say that I just can't stop thinking about you. You're my favorite. Those eyes, those smiles, the lips, now, I said that I miss you. I still remember when I handed you the tissue. You were upset cause of your ex. All I said was, mommy, you blessed. You don't need no fucking man. You were a great love, so just said we grabbed lunch and became friends, best friends. A few months later, she became my girlfriend. Have you ever loved someone so much? When you're not here, I miss you so much. I can make you with just a one touch. If you love me, baby, give me love. Am I selfish? Cause I want you mine. I'll take care of you if you don't mind. Baby, please, if you love, give me signs. Don't leave me on me, baby, that hurts me. You know, I just, sometimes I feel like I'm selfish because I want you all to myself. Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys tomorrow from our pre-launch. Ciao.
Thank you all.